Hello, my name is Dennis Vechter, research lecturer at NHL Stenden. In previous videos, we've discussed the performance objectives of circular supply chains. Now, we have also seen that a circular supply chain is very much about trying to accomplish a combination of these objectives. And the combination of objectives leads to all kinds of tensions, to trade-offs and to synergies, and that is the topic of this video. As an example, in a circular supply chain, we very often return the product after end of life to recover this product. Now, the return requires a truck to transport the product from the consumer to a recovery facility, and this truck leads to use of energy. It is also very well possible that this truck is not very efficiently used. So there you see an example of one performance objective, recovery of materials, which is in tension with another performance objective, the efficient use of supply chain assets. In these tensions, there are 4 different approaches possible, and this approach very much determines how you deal with these tensions. The 4 approaches are win-win, trade-off, integrative approach, and paradox. The first approach is win-win. In win-win, we're basically only using these opportunities that are good for profit as well as environment. An example is to focus on less waste during production. Less waste means more profit and also means less environmental impact. Now, the problem in this approach is that these options are often limited, and we have to conclude that simply accomplishing these limits of win-win is not enough if we want to do good for the environment. So we have to look for other solutions. The second approach is called trade-off. And in trade-off, we're basically making a choice between profit or environment. It is one over the other. We choose either one or the other. An example, if we choose to use environmental friendly materials, which are more expensive. Now, the problem in this approach is that the short term, which is profit, is often preferred over the long term, which is environmental impact. The third approach is called an integrative approach, and in this approach we're basically looking for a balance between profit, environment and society. We're looking for a compromise, a bit of one and also a bit of the other. And the fourth and final approach is called paradox. Now, in paradox, we're looking for the tension. We're looking for the specific problem between profit and environment. And then we're trying to find a solution which is good for profit as well as environment. So we're looking for both and. Now, this approach requires a lot of creativity and innovation, but it also leads to more profit and less environmental impact. So there you see, different approaches determine how you deal with these tensions. And I would like to thank you for your attention and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.